show just told me that the hunger of the dead knows no bounds. Well, apparently there has to be some bounds. I mean, why would they not single file along 5 different lanes, or 6, just to get to my house? That's a little weird, zombies. A little weird. Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies, everybody! Today we are doing Fog Hard and Roof Hard. And that'll be it for survival. Why am I picking sunflowers? It's going to be one of these nights. You will probably be good for the long run, as well as you and you. And you might also be good for saving things. And I might want to get a planting setup going. Okay, let us get going. Right on this. What's going on there? I don't remember that ever happening before, but I guess I could be wrong. Nah, what are you gonna do? It's Xbox. You can expect this kind of shit from them. Or we should have put the 2 mushrooms actually next to each other. I deal with what I'm dealing with. It's probably gonna be going on down there, as they say. Yes. So how's everybody been doing? I've been doing pretty well. Since I finished editing the Halloween special, which is going up tomorrow! I've been doing a bunch of other things, catching up on stuff that I've kind of put off because of editing that monster thing. And the most of that ended up being, well, playing a bunch of Binding of Isaac Repentance again. Getting used to that. I actually managed to get 3 achievements since last time. That still leaves 100 more left for me to get. But I got 3 more achievements. I got meat cleavers. I got astral projection. I'm good at this. Incredibly. It's my fault for being stupid. And yeah, another things I've been doing as well since then, I think, funnily enough, I've procrastinated putting off, that's saying the same thing twice, I've put off editing the rest of Plants vs. Zombies that have been in this recent batch of stuff. Mostly because I re-downloaded Plants vs. Zombies on my current laptop and played through that again. I need help, because, I don't know. Plants vs. Zombies is definitely one of those games that I've owned a bunch of different copies of. I can say the same thing for Borderlands, and that is a series, basically. So, yeah, that's the basic gist of what's going on here. You can go there. Clear that up. There is a cone down there. Well, I can make you now. I don't necessarily need to have the scaredy shrooms going. Maybe I do. I don't know. See, there you go. Going right for the kill there. At least I can appreciate that. You work, evidently. So yeah, playing through Plants vs. Zombies yet again on the PC. Because, you know, there's actually something I've wanted to speak about in this specific video. And I feel now is a good time to talk about it a little bit. I don't know if I ever brought this up in the previous videos. I might have, I might not have. I'm not too sure. But one thing's for certain. There are things to chat about in regards to Plants and Zombies. And that is minigames, specifically. Because if you didn't know, there are actually a lot of different minigames that are in this game. And we might have already gone over it before with the fact that Heavy Metal is a game that's exclusive to console versions of Plants vs. Zombies. But there are, in fact, other minigames that are exclusive to other versions of Plants vs. Zombies, which is interesting. Because, well, the obvious thing to do would be explain the challenge of the minigame that was replaced by Heavy Metal, which is It's Raining Seeds. And It's Raining Seeds is pretty easy to grasp. It basically is a nighttime fog level like this. Basically, remember in Fort 10 when it was raining, it takes that rain and it completely makes all of your plants come from the rain. So they spawn out of thin air, and that's where you'll be getting most of your stuff dealt with. It's a very haphazard challenge, because when I was redoing it on my PC, I basically didn't have a I have barely had like a complete, like, focused line of stuff like you see here in this level, in the survival. I didn't have anything like this. Instead, it was just a mess. That's the nicest way to describe it, just a mess. Oh god, I apologize for coughing. I mentioned it in the community post, which by the way I have now. I don't understand why. I thought I was going to have more subscribers, but I guess I have it now. But yeah, I mentioned I had like a cough and shit. It's still kind of there, but at least the block noise is gone. That's the important part to me. Leave, thank you. Let's see. Other minigames, for example, I think the most unique one would be, well, yeah, the most unique version, I'd say, of Plants vs. Zombies would be the DS version. Because that's its own can of worms, having the DS version. Because I own that. And I've probably told the story before about the DS case that I have for Plants vs. Zombies on the DS. But yeah, basically, a lot of my minigames wouldn't work in concerns to the 3DS, just the regular DS's limitations. So they had to change some of them up, which they did. And for one, they couldn't get the Big Trouble in Little Zombie because it's such a small screen anyway. So instead of Big Trouble in Little Zombie, they added in a game, and in response, this is changed in the story mode as well, because if you remember, that's based off of a part of the game. Like one of the midpoint levels, level 3-5 is Big Trouble in Little Zombie. But in the DS version, instead you're given Heatwave. Heatwave is a simple challenge. You have like a couple lily pads and a couple pea shooters, and that's all you have. You have to move them around the battlefield and make sure you take out the zombies at the right times. But at the same time, there's going to be heat waves going on throughout the stage. So what's causing that is, you know, the hot sun rain down. That's how sun works. And when the plants get overheated, you have to blow into the microphone in order to get the plants back into ship shape and do whatever you can to do whatever. I just noticed how much sun we actually have right now. It's ludicrous. So yeah, that's Heatwave. Now, another the minigames that is unique is there's one called Bomb Altogether, which I believe is based off of getting cherry bombs and you bomb like a bunch of zombies at a time. It's pretty good. I see you there. I want to change up a little bit in regards to what's here. And I might want to have you in the case that something happens. You as well. And maybe I should imitate something. What would be good to imitate? Probably the doorknob. Hold up. There we go. Much better. And you have replacement for the puff stools, but it doesn't matter. For I'm about to blow this whole thing wide open. Oh god, they came out right away now, didn't they? Jesus. You people are crazy. Ludicrous. Ludicrous. I don't know. There's another one down there. Instead we even that out. Replace you guys with these, whilst I continue to think more about the actual rest of the minigames. There is Home Run Derby on the 3DS, on the DS as well, which, as it may sound, is based off of, you know, hidden baseballs from unique zombies that are in that version. I'm dying, boys. I'm dying. Hopefully not. So yeah, and there's also one that's actually pretty neat that they added in the DS version, which was Air Raid. And Air Raid is a game where you are flying around as a Gatling Pea, I believe. And you actually are doing just like air. It's basically Toho. We decided, hey, this DS version, we're gonna give you Toho. And they complied. And that's what they gave us. Very convenient. Very nice to have. I mean, I probably could have had like cactus to mitigate having the need to have a cactus on every row, but this is perfectly fine. I'm okay with this. Not pure. Even though it's basically the same deal of damage. Another DS exclusive one, this one specifically is for the DSi. It's Zombie Trap. Now, I don't know some of these minigames, but, you know, I had the power of editing so I can, like, explain it in brief terms. What the hell is going on with those minigames. So I'm going to rely on that instead. Which is the same deal for Vase... Actually, no. Vase Breaker makes sense. What doesn't make sense is that on the iPad version, the Android version, just those Apple Store versions of Plants vs. Zombies, that minigame is a minigame, not a puzzle mode. It's a minigame, which is a bit obscene. I wonder if I'm missing something. I mean, I do have this thing missing here. You can fill the void for the moment. But we should fix you. Oh no, it's him! Whatever. And there's also, on the iOS and Android versions of Plants vs. Zombies, there is the buttered popcorn minigame, which, as I assume, is based around applying popcorn to a bunch of people. And then, yeah, you tap on a zombie to apply popcorn to them, and you have like 4 or 5 co-op cannons that you have to use to destroy every enemy in the level. It's a pretty unique challenge, I must say, to myself. It's kind of cool. And then I think the last one I've gotten written down in my notes, because I need notes for Plants vs. Zombies in all games. Zombie Nimble, Zombie Quick, which is not in the DS versions at all. Not in the DS, yeah, and the DS version. So there's the DS and the DSi version, which is weird how there's 2 different versions. I don't know. When does a game get ported to the same system twice? Hi, hello you. I'm Guru Larry. Welcome to Backlight. So, yeah, it's funny to think about the DS version. It's like the DS version is kind of fun in a way. Like, the plants are not necessarily as free-moving as you can see right here on the screen. Like, there's some free animation going on with everybody here. They move left and right pretty smoothly. It's all quite nice. However, on the DS version, that's very limited down. I think they have like 4 or 5 frames tops for each of them. They just kind of jitter back and forth. Same thing with the zombies too, they're pretty low in animation. But that's because of DS limitations. However, because there's a double screen, you know, everything's on the bottom screen, you might have actually seen Play Plants vs. Zombies in the past, but don't watch those, they are not good. They're not even correctly angled. But at the top screen, you have pictures, well, you have the zombies themselves walking along, and sometimes they have their heads pop off when you kill zombies and all that. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna cough at you. And then cough at you some more. And I think there's probably some... Yeah, interesting thing about the DS versions of Plants vs. Zombies, and I think the same goes with some other version, I can't remember which one, but there's no cheats in the DS version, so there's no mustache mode or any other modes like that. I guess it makes sense because you can't fit that stuff in on something as sort of that. Like, how could you? Pretty easily, probably. Get out of here! Freeze you! How very rude of them to do that. It's like, Jesus Christ, you. You gotta go there, because you're gonna get shot in the face. Watch. There. 1675! Holy sun, dude. I pretty much went through this entire thing not even paying attention to what sun I have, and that's incredible, just the amount. Also, it's impressive how there's a distinct lack of anything metal that went on in this specific wave. That's ridiculous. More zombies are approaching as always. Let's take a drink. I got third lozenges over there if I really want them. Hey look, there's balloon zombies. I really need whatever. Grab you and all that. You as well, not you. I might want you. I don't know if I entirely do. Not torchwoods. I mean, I could have used torchwoods. I can probably. Oh god. I'm sorry you heard that. That sounded like it hurt. It hurt me too. I could cob cannon just to show them off, but I don't want to. Plantains will probably be worth it, and we'll grab extra imitators. That sounds good. To survive these next few waves. Replace you. And because there's nothing that's gonna show up behind whatever's going on here, that could be a cattail. We have 2 cattails going on. It's a pretty solid setup if I'm not to forsake myself. Whatever. I don't know. Check them all out. I will say though, because it's been a while since I've come back to this, whatever, because it takes time, definitely got to that point in the adventure mode, so by the end of this video, when we finish all the survival modes, I will show off that extra zombie that will be there. Oh man, this is silly stuff. Actually, now I have the cattail, I don't need the cactuses. It'd be nice to have them as insurance, but I don't need them. But I do have a lot of sun, so I can just place the menopause right in the back here. That sounds like a fun idea. I like that plan. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh god, they got through. That's a lot of Zamblo. And it's probably not worth doing because it'll just completely destroy, get rid of that. They're gonna eat that, aren't they? Oh, very, very bad. Wow. A bunch of management now. Gotta figure out what to use where. All the sun being used for these melon pulps though, that's quite hefty. And then after that it's just going to be some spike weeds going on. So there's a little extra less space. I probably should have grabbed something in reserve, because I don't have anything to save myself from the upcoming, like, 6th flag. It's going to enter up in here and it's going to do some damage to me. Oh, although I do have the means to fix them up though, so it's not like I'll lose too much from this. See, here we go. This is what we needed. And then you. And now that I have a distinct lack of sun, I feel incredibly safe. Nah. It's probably not the best idea, getting rid of all that sun for this. But whatever! I found a plan for my Zen garden. I really could just like replace these guys at the back with sunflowers and then put twin sunflowers on them. But that's silly. I don't think it's a smart idea. Still love how it automatically kills you guys when you're just throwing them out from the back. When they're over the pool, you just shoot them down and they literally just die. Just like that. Boosh, bang, boom. Go there. Gotta truly think about what's going on here. Take my moves carefully and such. That's great. I love it when you have those coughs that really hit your throat and you feel that vibration and it makes you feel bad. That's great stuff. This is not a smart idea, was it? Having this distinct lack of an income now. Sounds like real life. Wow. Okay. So that's all I have in terms of all that leftover sun I had. Hope you liked seeing all that sun reserve. Now it's gone. Now I just can stay back here and collect up sun again, so that if anything breaks through on the Tornut side, that's what can be used to save myself. This is my plan. I've pretty much got this in the bag and stuff now. You know, interesting thing here I'll say now. There was this video that I apparently watched before, but it was in my recommended again, so I watched it again. It's basically a mod for Plants vs. Zombies that basically turns everything into Microsoft Paint. And the funny thing about that video is, that video shows off Pogo Trouble? I forget what it is. Yeah, it's Pogo Party. And the strategy that they use is actually pretty genius for what they did. And what they did was, they put down like 3 rows of sunflowers in the middle of the field. And on the left side, where the sunshoots are, there'd be tall nuts, and right after the tall nuts, there would be split peas. And then you have like your 3 rows of sunflowers. And then there's just some extra stuff at the top, like star fruits or extra split peas. It is pretty ingenious, just having, just getting rid of the need to completely murder them before they get to the bag. Like, you can waste time on them, almost. It's pretty ingenious. I don't like how they handle it. I can use you. You as well. I'm gonna grab these... where's the other one? Okay, there it is. In the instance that something breaks. Obviously the imitator pumpkin as well. And ice shrooms will be good, as well as jalapenos. I don't have anything, really. Well, I could replace and erase stuff like that. There you go, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm only gonna have like 2 of these freezy melons on the 2nd and 5th. Because that splash damage is well worth waiting for. See, that guy down there is getting loose. So I'll do that to him. That's all, fix his problem. Hey look, he got like 1 of everything right in the middle here. You got imitator tall nut wearing a pumpkin, you got a pumpkin wearing a... You got a tall nut wearing a pumpkin, you got an imitator tall nut wearing an imitator pumpkin, and you got a tall nut wearing an imitator pumpkin. It's like 1 of each. All possible permutations. This is worth explaining to the audience of 723. Who knows if that'll go up by the time this goes up? Who knows? I'm excited. I'm truly excited for tomorrow. It's not only is it my birthday, I'm turning 22. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. I don't even listen to anything. But also, if things go well, I might just end up doing another thing. But at the same time, by the time you see this video, it would have already happened. So, well, if it happens, then it happens. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. So, I don't know at the moment. It just be that. Hopefully it's fine. I really hope. Otherwise, dumb. Because I've been putting off level 3 for long enough. I should at least do something about that. You know, it's gonna actually be enough to just actually give myself these extra winter melons going on. I might end up getting a full row of 6 by the end of Spiteful Fog. Crazy stuff, man. A huge wave is approaching. They approach me and it's pretty good. See, here's a funny thing about this series. It's not really related to anything that I'm saying, but holy shit, that's a lot of divers. See, what the thing is, I had to go back and look at some of the stuff, some of the previous episodes, like 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, to see what I had done in terms of the Zen Garden stuff near the end of the videos. And it turns out I did a bit of both, where I kind of cross-faded through, and other times I sped up through it. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get to the editing the survival missions, because survival is all done around the same time, 2021-ish. Which is pretty crazy to think. I've got a backlog of 5 survival videos just to get done. I didn't even know what's going on and what I did beforehand with the Zen Garden stuff. And there's definitely more Zen Garden stuff to go around. Fun stuff. In fact, I'm going to end up doing the crossfade anyway Zen Garden stuff because of that first video, Humblebee Plantings. That's what I called it. That's the raw file I will be planting. Because I talked about, well, obviously you've already seen it at this point in the series. I talked about how I had the original recording from 2018, and that was what was going on. And why I recorded that. But at the same time, that recording was shit as fuck, and I couldn't use that. So who would want to see just garbled mess of nothing? And who would want to see that raw recording? So that's why it had to be where it is. I don't know if I'm going to release the whole thing at some point. I probably should. Maybe it's a bonus. That's the thing with me. I keep thinking about bonuses where I just release like raw things, or things that shouldn't be seen. But I don't think I have a follow up on that too much. It's absurd. Where's going where? Oh, right there in the middle, huh? Thank you, partner. Big friend, big help. Actually, I do have a place to put stuff down. I can just swap out the leaf pad down and then get it going. Hooray, I don't need the winter melons anymore. More zombies approaching, but the last flags. Oh, let's see. What am I gonna do? This is a pretty strong setup as it is. Wow. Gargantuars. Okay, that's a guaranteed. That's also a guaranteed and a guaranteed. And you too. Oh yeah, because of the catapult zombies, there's a guarantee anyway. I would like imitator tornuts more than imitator pumpkins. Grab you instead. Ice shroom would be great as well. I think you might be in danger. And well, the plantains too. And we'll grab the spike rocks. Did I already put the plantain? No, the plantain's over here. Now we go. Let's get some spike rocks going. This is where I'm feeling. Happy Feelings Day, everybody. I hope you like feeling. It's gonna be a fun one with all the gargantuars. See, the spike rocks right at the side of the screen there is gonna at least delay the gargantuars, as well as, you know, do regular damage with the zombies. Because once the gargantuar shows up, it's gonna start smacking that spike rock, and it's gonna keep it in place for a little bit, so that the winter melon do its thing. At the same time, I should have something in place in case an imp comes by here and does some damage. It probably won't, but we can only hope and see. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Toss you, come on, buddy. Anytime! So, if you also want to know what I've been doing on the recently, earlier, just very much earlier, like maybe an hour earlier of this recording, I actually recorded a thing, a part of the LP I teased before, and it's going to be fun to go through. It's going to take some time to get there and finish it all up. And it's going to be great too, because it's going to be blind again. It should be fun. It's fine, I don't sail for it, that's why I hate to buy it, clearly. It's the only thing that's important. Maybe that's why the volume's so high. I don't know. And then the spike rock's almost ready. I feel that down here is more important than anything else. Woo-ha. Almost got the 4. I feel like just 1 on each row is fine enough. Let's go almost a huge wave. Let's see if the gargantuar is going to show up here. If it's going to show up on the top row, that's going to be rude. Hopefully it doesn't. That would be so rude. Looks like there's nothing. That's good. A couple of you, though. You stupid fool idiots. Ruining my whole pool setup. It's very cool. There's a jack-in-the-box. It's impressive, you know, seeing how these tall nuts haven't really been touched in a while because of the setup that we've got going. It's pretty impressive. Wow, it exploded. Poof. Up there we go. Now we have all 4 sort of taken care of. Although I believe the spike is going to go away very soon because of taking those. Actually, do they even count? I don't know. It doesn't seem like they're going to get rid of them. I mean, they are definitely popping. There's Gargantuars. Nice to see you, ladies and germs. I'm gonna keep you there in the instance that there is going to be some freeze ice shrooms going on. Actually, yeah, that's why we got the split peas on these roads too. Yes, 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 smart. It was foresight. I saw it in the future, and I picked it up. There you go. Just done. Look, the imp's already dead. That's good stuff. I like it a lot. Now let's freeze. Oh, let's just do that now. Pick that up, and you. Replace you. Oh no, the regular spikeweed at the front there got taken out. Rude. There's another imp. I have a feeling it's gonna end up pretty poorly. Let's think about this. He just got taken out. I'm gonna use you. There we go. Oh shit. Oh crap. Actually, no, you were thrown up too far. There we go. That's what I was expecting to see. A couple of damage there. Is that enough to destroy the both of them? That's you on them too. Just have to take you out. Surely I can take you out. Ah! Almost there. Almost the last wave. We are not losing everything we have right now. It will be incredibly blue. Pretty rude. Something like that would happen. No, we lost the magnet. Shame. Go. Freeze everything. Everything will freeze. Even Speedwagon's afraid. As one of you. I think we're good though. Pop tires, please. There. Well, let's jump again to us on row 5. I'll wait for the jalapeno. Let's just fix. Oh, barely. I was here fixing up what was going on here, and I forgot that there was sun I had to pick up for it. It's so quiet. Are we ever gonna beat the two of them that are there? Is one of them dead? God, I have no idea how long I'm gonna last in the endless survival. I have to do that, or at least in some degree. I just don't know how long it's gonna take. There we go. And that's the final fog done. And all that leaves is the very last survival roof hard. Back on the roof! Back on the roof. Simple enough. Pick up one of these each as well as you, because you're great to have. And squashes and jalapenos. And who would else be good to have? Why, squash. And take the jalapeno out and replace you. There we go. Let's start. Easy enough. Back on fresh land. Can we survive for 10 flags? Probably is the answer. All the way over there. Wow. It's funny. Going from this console version back to the Steam version, because the console version, if you didn't already figure out all these parts in, what are we, part 14 at this point? Yeah, part 14 sounds right. You're 14 parts in and you didn't realize how zoomed out this really is. Well, that's the case. It's just very zoomed out in comparison to the original version of the game. Because this game is in widescreen, that's the point. Yeah, the game is in widescreen. Because the original Plants vs. Zombies sure is not widescreen. It's definitely 4x3. It's kind of funny to see, isn't it? I'm sorry. This song is still very good. And I like it a lot. See, what I can do, once I've gotten far enough in these waves, is I have these umbrella leaves going. I can change this column of plants into winter melons. That's my ideal plan. I'm going to try and aim for that by the end of this. It's like my situation going on, isn't it? Oh shit, that's a bad sign. By bad sign, I mean it's just going to take a lot longer to deal with having a cone head right off the bat. This really is hard! I don't believe it. In fact, I do. limitative squash down there because that's pretty cool. Holy moly. Well, I gotta tell you, living with that cough is not been fun. I mean, there was that one day, I think it was when I actually made the post about it, the community post. That was the day I felt the weakest with this cough. I think I have to like lie down at some point. Just go upstairs on my bed and lie down. Even though I'm here right now, lying down on the bed. I was just beaten so much by all of the extremely fun stuff. You go too far ahead. I'm going to get rid of you. Oh, there we go. All the circumstances. Get some cabbage pots in there. But yeah, like after that weakness, it seems like I just got better. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot more confident in my life. I can do many things besides the important stuff I should have been doing. Dodging responsibilities. Ho! I'm good at doing that. Ho! Yo! I've had the double sunflowers ready for some time. Why have I not acted on this? I should probably do it. The good thing about having this active is that you can see when the sunflowers are actually letting their stuff go. It's kind of fun. There we go. And get some more cabbage pots going before we actually start dealing with the melons. Melons are important, just not right now. Sexy tunes. Thank you, Laura Shikihara, as always. You make great music. Woof. That was very close. Let's try and get this extra column out there. I don't have anything planned for after this column. I think I'm going to end up doing maybe this will be a column of magnets, and then there'll be a column of tall nuts and pumpkins. And then there'll probably be some other column dedicated to, you know, temporary solutions, building problems, jalapenos and all that. But not right now. Right now is a time for action and learning. Destroy everything here. Almost there. See, the funny thing was, I mentioned, I talked about it earlier in this video, about re-downloading the PC version of Plants vs. Zombies. I don't even own Gun Warfare anymore. I don't know where the disc is. I still don't know where it is. And I doubt I'll ever find it again. But the thing with... I was actually tempted to actually go ahead and re-buy Plants vs. Zombies on Steam. But then I remembered, hey, I do have that physical version of Game of the Year edition. I'll pick that up, and I'll put that on this PC and see if it works. And it worked. It basically just downloaded it fresh. Very nice. Very nice EXE that's on my folder, in my folders right now. It shouldn't take too much space as well. I don't even know how much space it takes up. I know I created a folder of PopCap games. Yeah. Oh, PopCap, how you fallen. Peggle 2 was just the start of everything. It truly got sad the moment you said general plan. I'm dumb. Let's just call it like that. That's the only summary you need. Move over there now and go over here. Holy Christ, you went far on your own. This is why you're rude and need an evaluation. Oh, pumpkin. Where's pumpkin? I don't have a pumpkin. See, what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna take the second and fourth rows and I'm gonna move the corn upper space just in preparation. Yeah. Have I ever gotten lost in the music in this series? What? No. Can't believe it. It was funny also, going back to the older videos. I forgot that they were 2015. Ugh. But still, that was around the time where I started taking things a little more seriously than I have been. It's an improvement to most other things. Oh man, that 5th episode. I remember that, because that's definitely dated for what it is. Like, I'm pretty sure I talked about this in a video at some point about Rick and Morty and my feelings on it now. Might have been Plants vs. Zombies even. Hell, I'm gonna be going through them all anyway for the recap. I have been needing to catch up on recaps anyway. That's one of the things I need to do though. Just go ahead and take these episodes and pick out stories. That's what I'm planning for the recap. It's gonna be a story-based one. Woo, yeah, wow. Yeah, way, wow. Stop putting on the planet plots, even though I don't need to. And it's you! Oh, so magical. Leave me alone. Leave me alone in the middle here, too. I at least do not need to grab double sunflowers, other sunflowers for the rest of this round. Do-do, 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 do-do. Ba-da-boo, ba-da-doo, ba-da-doo-doo. Oh, Jesus. That there is a boy who's hungry. Really hungry. Go on. Destroy the melon. This child. There we go. It's a child of light. Get that E sorted out. E! Oh man, it's 10:24, really? That's late. I forget these things go on for much longer because of the survival hard part. Yeah. Who would have guessed? Okie dokie. Now we think. You too. You would also prove to be worth it. You as well. I put you in there. And what else was needed? Probably. Actually, there's nothing too interesting out there. I'll say umbrella leaf. No, regular melons, because I had melons to replace. Just notice that on the side of the screen. Good stuff, good stuff. Bite show, good show. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Now it's gone right to the nose. Ugh. Nasal. Jesus. Can't believe this. It's rude to be a dude. Go over to the back. Move to the forward. There we go. We'll have our free magnets, I guess. 3 is worth it. It's better than 5, clearly. Because if they're gonna keep throwing out just regular cones instead of hard hats, then that's still a lot more damage you need to consider. Just having them, and that's it. See, that's devious level design on the gamer's standpoint. Speaking of level design difficulty, there's a thing that showed up in my recommended that I need to try at some point, and that's I believe it's called Plants vs. Zombies 2 Eccles mod. It's basically a Plants vs. Zombies 2 mod that makes it better than what it is. You should probably try it out, see how it works. I wonder if it does require blue stacks or not. I mean, I don't think I have it on my current PC, but we'll find out. Or maybe not together, but it's still something to look at. It just seems interesting, just having a look at it. It's definitely a harder game, yes, but it's a challenge for you. Anything to try and enjoy what PvZ 2 was. Because there was some cool things in Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's just marred by a bunch of EA-based fuckery. And everyone knows that by now. Holy shit. What? Who's been eating Gilbert Grape up there? Christ. One more sun. There we go. Not enough to... No, just enough. I also don't have any sun. Wow. You son. You need to get over here now. You're on the run, my friend. Sun on the run. Sun fell off a run. Run, son, on my hand. Rip son of that man. Take it and run away. That's where we got going here. Now I can start putting on the pumpkins at least. And then start thinking about what to do next. It's a pretty solid setup. It really is just like pumpkins and getting the winter months done. Yeah, no, I just have this feeling in the back of my brain. It's gonna happen. Mark my words. They're gonna drop a bungee zombie right on these cabbage poles. I'm gonna lose a cabbage pole. I'm gonna be sad. That's what's gonna happen. Perhaps I'm gonna drop one right on either of these two journals. We'll find out. In due time, obviously. Oh god. The block noses and stuff, that's not fun. It was really annoying dealing with block noses. Like, it's one thing to have a blocked nose, it's another thing to wake up like multiple times in the night because of that blocked nose because you can't breathe. That sucks. It always sucks waking up in the middle of the night for no reason. That's why I have like my air conditioning unit. I put that on a timer of like 3:10 a.m. to 6. Because that's like the usual times where I wake up randomly. And that's usually worked on nights where I feel like, you know, it's gonna get way too hot under these covers. I think I'm gonna need a cool down at some point in the night. And that works. Not all nights, but yeah. It's an interesting conundrum. How do you sleep with boxing gloves on? Mystery. But hey, now we're gonna get that wonderful amount of sun built back up from Fog Night. Survival Fog Hard. We're gonna have that, all that sun. Well, that glitter is, it's very sunny. Wow. Oh, speaking of sunny, you know, Cena7 was talking about TV shows on the last time we were on the roof, earlier this roof level. Let's talk about a TV show, shall we? In relation to Sunny. I watched and finished the rest of It's Always Sunny that I could feasibly watch from right now. Season 15 is going, I believe, and it should air at some point. So I've seen up to season 14, minus one specific episode, for reasons. Bitch, how do I know? Bitch, tell me. Bitch. Bitch. Leave. Thank you. Then leave a second time. Jesus H. Now don't I feel one. So yeah, one specific episode of It's Always Sunny I haven't seen. It was there. I'm pretty sure it was there when I was all that time back. But then I was like, I'm not gonna get to the series. And then, then June comes along last year, and events caused that episode to go away. So I haven't seen that one episode. And the only thing I've seen of it is like random clips out of context, as well as like the intro shot from a video someone made about all the interest things and all that. It's a shame. I think I missed out on that, like, that souvenir bit where Dennis has candy. That's the name. Not the other thing that you were saying. What were you saying? No, not at all. You and the coffee bean, of course. Well, you don't need to worry. It's gonna be a fun ride with imitate pumpkins. Yeah. And perhaps we should get something going. Let's just be stupid and put some salves on the top row, like after the pumpkins, because I'm dumb and stupid. We'll do that. Okay? Ready, set, plan. Or if I really wanted to, I could just like completely move the pumpkins and the tool nuts up a level. That's what I could do. But that's a lot more dangerous to do as well, given the fact that the bungee zombies just fall down right there. But at the same time, I really don't lose much if there's star fruits there. I don't know. You know, I think because of the incline of the roof you can't plant down co-op cannons, but I need to show off co-op cannons at some point. But that's all to really know about the co-op cannons. They take up 2 spaces. They're guided missiles, and I don't think they work on the roof. Maybe at the front part of the roof, but that's dangerous. And you cannot put pumpkins on them. That's just unfeasible. And of course, they only count as 1 plant, so if somebody gets to it and eats it, then baba, you have it eaten. See, this is what you do. You put the pumpkins on the star fruit, and this is your impenetrable defense. These are the reasons the pumpkins were made. You have to just put them on a tool nut, you know. You can take the pumpkins and put them somewhere else. Easy stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh no, these football zombies are coming in, and they're gonna consume my stars? No way, impossible, how could? Almost there, come on. There we go. Now we have our pumpkins going. Cough, hack. Oh, and other TV shows at least. Whilst we're on a similar subject. I watched what I missed of Archer. Only season 11, because that's what's on Netflix. Season 12 exists. I was getting the videos on YouTube of Mallory's last message, so I knew they had to send off Mallory's character because of real life events with Jessica Walters. May she rest in peace. And that's all I really know about that. I was expecting that going into season 11 being a thing that showed up. Instead, that did not happen, and it was just completely absent. It turns out it was season 12. So, because I finished watching season 11, I was like, why did that scene show up in? I went back to the video and it's season 12, episode 8 in the description. So there you go, it answers my question. But yeah, that season 11, it's still at least better than previous seasons were. There were some funny jokes in that. Also, Simon Pegg did a pretty good job. Good for him. I like you, Simon Pegg. He's fun. Very fun. No, he took the magnet. No magnets, please. Alright. Oh, what a dumb idea. That poor budgie something. Hey, Archer season 11 exists. It's good. There are still plenty of other things I need to catch up on. If I feel like I'm not really wanting to play a game, I can catch up on things. Agretsuko is still one I need to catch up on. As well as there was something else. I forget what it is. No, my pumpkin! That's why you belong. And they got rid of the single guy there. That's why you protect your melons. Yeah. Because it was like, I think I pretty much did the main things that I wanted to catch up on, which was Archer and It's Always Sunny. And I did that. And there's still probably other things I need to watch. Like, Agretsuko, yeah, that's one thing to catch up on. Season 3. Disenchantment, part 3, I believe, I didn't watch. So yeah, that's something. Also, I think FSL Family's getting new episodes? Maybe? I'm not sure. There was some guy, I forget who specifically the character was, but there was some character who died. Who the person until I forget. It's a shame when that happens. You know, Mariaka being a prime example. I hate that. I hate when, like, the blocked nose gets caught in your throat and that causes you a cough. Like, it forces you to cough because of that. That's dumb. I hate that. It's so much. But yeah. There was one thing I did catch on Netflix, though. Because I finished Archer and I was just scrolling through and then, like, seeing what the hell was on there. Like, looking at the comedy section, because, you know, that's what appeals to me and all that. And then up comes this one thing that looked stupid, but then I looked at, like, the preview that they gave, and I was like, hey, that guy looks familiar. I've seen him before. It was Bigoted Bill. It was Auntie Donna's Big Old House of Fun. And I watched that. That was 6 episodes well spent. Jalapeno, you and two, you as well, because I believe in you. There's Pogo Zombies right there. Hooey. Hooah. Yeah, I haven't journaled the Gatling Peas because I only bought them recently. Spins on Flowers, of course. Loom Shrooms I have. Cattails, Wintermelons, Gold Magnets I have. Spike Rocks I showed off. And Cockcats. So yeah, it's just those two that need to be shown off still. Ready, set, playing. Yeah, like the Auntie Donna's Big Old House of Fun. That was an interesting experience. Like, if anything, like the only one I kept keeping an eye on was Bronin. I think Bronin's funny. Just solely because of Bigoted Bill. I don't understand. Like, that's just one of those videos that's pretty good. Just thinking about it. And did I mention I beat women? And then it stops. And then it keeps going. That's some good timing. Yeah. I was thinking of good timing, though. Going back to It's Always Sunny, there was, I think it's the season 14 episode, A Woman's Right to Chop. That intro is pretty good timing because of the throwing the glass at the wall, because they can't see.
It's too much!
It's good. It's fun stuff. Having a good impact is great in comedy. You know, you have to know exactly when to throw it and do damage. It's like, that clip in that one episode you can't see anymore because similar reasons to the one from season 14. America's Next Top Patty's billboard model. When Charlie runs into this Green Man with a volleyball about to hit someone in the face of it. And then he sees the guy he was about to hit was way taller than him. And then immediately he just goes straight to D with the ball. See, that's fun. I put that and send that to a friend. That's great. It's good timing. Well, the props to Caitlin also for doing all the stunts, man. That's great stuff. She really does want to do it for the art, as they say. Do your own stunts. Be a cool badass, and such. You know what would help in these situations if you actually put pumpkins on the back row here? The likely row that gets consumed at these end waves. That might be beneficial. Very slightly. I don't know. We can't confirm that yet. When are the Pogo Zombies going to show up? Are they going to anyway? Well, they were in the level preview, of course they're going to show up. There they are. Along with dick asses over there. Are the magnets going to do it? Just barely. Well, there's one dick ass doing a dick ass thing, but it's fine. I can replace that at some point. I forget, can you just place a fresh walnut on top of that to fix it? I don't know, we'll find out in a moment's time. Oh no, right, it's the magnet shrooms that put it off where it was. That's the other thing that helps. It really does give a good... I don't know. It's best not to speak most things that come to your mind, otherwise you'll end up with a whole lot of nothing. And wouldn't you want to be caught in the back there doing a whole lot of nothing? That's not good. Oh, what a bitch! Did you see that down there? Put a ladder down, gets that absorbed, only for another ladder to be put down, for that ladder to get absorbed again. Jesus. Can you believe it? Adam and Eve it? Well, that over there needs re-healing. Reduce, reuse, re-healing. This is doing good. 4,425 sun! Yes, we are the Sunny Boys over here. That's a show. I haven't seen Trailer Park Boys. I don't know if it's going to be my kind of thing. At the same time, there's also like the animated version they did after the most recent season or something like that. It's... considering some of the animated stuff that's on Netflix. Well, most of the stuff, not all of it. Because BoJack's still on there. Yeah. I've definitely seen some things on there. Yeah. That reminds me, I never really did follow up on that series. I might have mentioned it a long time ago, But I did decide, hey, I'm going to try and do a thing where I have first experiences with television episodes that are notoriously bad. And I didn't do too many of those episodes. And now they're just sat on my channel as raw files that are copyright blocked because reasons, obvious reasons, but they are reasons. I never followed up on it, along with some extra episodes I did beforehand. Although at the same time, like, I did an episode of that recording session, whatever I did. I watched fucking Super Mario Bros. Because the animated show was on Netflix. Fun time, right? That's why they call it Big Fun. Is it gonna be enough for them to destroy themselves or not? Whatever, it's gonna be big cool. We're doing good. I feel like this last wave is gonna bring gargantuas, so I believe it's gonna be time for imitator jalapenos. Imitation jalapeno. Have you dealt with your jalapenos today? Jalapeno business. Haha. Hell. No, I think that's good. You know, the fun thing, you know, I completely forgot this about minigames. Also, they're not here. Interesting. But Zambonis are. So when I grab that, whatever. Interesting thing about minigames is that in the your word, Josh. In the iPad versions, like the Android and iOS versions of Plants vs. Zombies, they really like Last Stand. And they gave you extra Last Stand levels that are basically like survival. You get one per stage, and I think it's a hard mode too. You could do Last Stand levels of, you know, the roof or the front yard, night and day, stuff like that. Which is an interesting little idea that he did for that. But it's only on there. And another thing too, I forgot to mention this when talking about the minigames. Thank you, editing me, for being so rude as to ignore that for all this time. There is actually a secret page of minigames that are unfinished in the PC version of Plants vs. Zombies that you can access with the help of a cheat engine. And some of them are strange. One of them is just called Squirrel and you can't access it. But yeah, I recommend going to the vastly underused, I believe, in comparison, yeah, because of Garden Warfare, the Battlefield Neighborhood, specifically, yeah. The vastly underused Plants vs. Zombies wiki to go look at the Limbo page for the minigames and just cancel minigames altogether. Because they got some interesting things to see and actually have a play around with the cheat engine. Which I do not anymore. If anybody remembers me saying so, I used to have cheat engine. The only reason I had that was that I could take the piss out of Flash Isaac and just mess around with shit. But nowadays, you just have the loadout mod in Repentance and you can mess around with shit still. That's still good. Still need to try and get some good stuff going with Repentance. I don't even know what I said in the last Repentance video, like which character I even promised, if any. Because I feel like playing Tainted Isaac, but at the same time, Tainted Blue Baby and Tainted Forgotten are ones on my plate. And I feel like Blue Baby's a lot more important and more interesting to play as instead of Tainted Forgotten. I've barely done anything as Tainted Forgotten because obvious reasons. I don't think I would enjoy doing much of that. Besides, I decided to do a ton of stuff with all the other characters. Hence, the 100 unlocks left for me to do. I don't have anything specific to do. It's just getting all them done. All those completion marks for those boys. Jesus! You are going to be a lot more of a pain than I expected. Holy shit. Holy shit. Look at that! What is this, horse apples? Jesus! Fucking wow. Wow! Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Rude. Worthy sacrifice. Leave. I'm gonna have to do the same up here. God. Oh no, the imitator. Jesus! To be fair, this is the last of the waves. So I could let them on the final wave just go. Let them leave, go to the roof sweepers and get that shit done. I could do that. But I'm not. I don't know where that's going to be. Pogo zombies, I think they are going to be the ones. This is why you keep a row just ready in case you need it. Because of those assholes right there. The state of them, my friend. The state of them. That poor staffer who didn't know what was coming. It's sad. Witness me! Oh, shit. Oh, they're gonna take too much. That's too much. Go, 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 go! Holy shit. This is obscene. That was the wrong plant. God. God, there's so many of them. We're not even at the end of the wave. Blow up quickly. Come on. Oh, shit. This is a situation. Situation has been diagnosed. I'm gonna lose something. Please don't. Please don't. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I lost my strongest firepower on that row. Well, on the plus side, you can't do anything there. Where is you? Please. Oh, come on. Buddy. Oh, shit. This is not good. I don't like this. Not one bit. Come on. Joshua, please. What, you put in the wrong place? Oh. This is very, very dumb. I have nothing to fix that with. Oh, why didn't I put a pumpkin there? Josh! Go over here. Do this. Wow. Okay. The important thing to do is keep 1 and 4, like, at least a little bit protected. Because I can deal with some of this. I've got this. I've got this shit. Samplify. Because I have you. Oof. Okay? I can let them through. Except for you. You are also in danger. You're going to be the one I'm going to use this on. I don't even get through this before. I don't know. That was funny, at least. Boof. And poof. It gives us the close shave achievement. I guess. I got all the trophies. Now it's time to play more endless games. No fit and do Zengarden. The Gold Sunflower Trophy for getting all the trophies and everything. Wow. Wow. Before we go to the Zengarden, we have a zombie to see very quickly. And because I know how to deal with myself being stupid, I threw myself right in at the middle, at the very end of a level anyway. It's just in case anything bad happens, it's all my fault. And I know that for a fact. Chomp. Might as well use them, right? They're better than nothing. How funny. How's your guys' day been? It's been pretty slow. It's a huge wave. Also a huge whiff come from my mouth. You know. Is it time? There we go. No, right there. Rude. Rude. I got this shit. Samplify. Ah, had to. Did not want to you. That makes sense. I can fix everything up. This is where it all comes down. Yeah. And just like that, that's going to be another wave. Please waste time. There we go. Now we have the letter again. And we will go right into Mother, please come to my house and meet love. To this level again. Which is marginally better. Why did it get so dark all of a sudden? This can't be good. Oh well, hope you survive the night. There he is. The Yeti zombie. The zombie Yeti. It's one of them. Player 2 can press plus to join, if they desire. I don't think that's a good idea though. We don't have to worry about that one at the bottom there. We're gonna go until we destroy the boy. Not sure when that'll take, but hopefully soon. And that's why you'll want to try and save, like, something for this a little bit. So, you can go there, because I have a feeling you are rude. And 2 can be like that. You can go on the water. You are a pumpkin. Oh shit, that guy's getting pretty close. I think you're gonna need that. And then you're gonna be the only one who uses that pumpkin. And I'll put you on the water. That's where you belong. I don't have another lily pad right here. So many stuff roots. Stuff root there, stuff root there. There's another lily pad right on Q. Good Qs. I appreciate Qs. We're going until we see that wonderful lord. Right there. Zombie's in pain. As he tend to be. That guy there needs it because there is a buckethead right there. That joke has come back. It'll haunt me. Right at the end. Never forget. It's always buckethead. My head's full of buckets. My head is open. Leave. Oh yeah, we do have you now. So you can absorb your bucket like that. I think that's all the main lanes covered for you. And as well, we need a little pad to go here. How about you? Very flashy, very beautiful. Not sure why we need you, but we have you now. No lily pads there. Oh yeah, that spot down there. That's lovely. When are we gonna get to the zombie mummy? The zombie Yeti? He's somewhere out there, for sure. You can start going in the second row. That's some bounce away. Let's stop right away. Out of the back there. Always got one for every round. Keep doing this. You know, I think it might be, unless it's gonna show right now. Otherwise, I'm just gonna zoom up to when it happens. It's not the place I wanted to put that pumpkin, but I will take it. Better than nothing. So yeah, unless he shows up in this wave, then I will zoom quickly to where that boy is. He's gonna show up right now. Not quite yet. Okay. So at some point during this level, there will be the zombie Yeti. I'll catch you when I catch him. See you in a sec. It's probably gonna be me not talking for the entire time, so know that. There he is, right here, in the middle of the wave. So I'm guessing what the good idea to do is like this guy is just gonna walk up and eat a little bit, but there you go. You kill him and you drop like 3 diamonds. So he's pretty worth going for, just to get that extra money. But at the same time, you gotta go a long way to find him. All those dark places. Maybe you can see him in the almanac now. There he is. A rare and curious creature. Toughness high, special, runs away after a short while. Little is known about the zombie Yeti other than his name, birthday, social security number, educational history, past work experience, and sandwich preference. Roast beef and sauce. That's that. We don't really need to finish this level. That's all we came to see. So now we will just be tending to the Zen Gardens, and we'll be on our way for this episode. And we'll find out what we'll be doing by then. So I shall tend to these plants that are new, and catch you in a bit. The music glitch happened again. I have no idea what causes that. So let's see these. It's a cactus. We already have one of them. A pumpkin. We don't have any one of them. We got a plantain. I think this is the same direction. Another cactus. Another sea mushroom. And a boy there. I'm pretty sure I know where this one goes. I think we already have one of them in there. So you could be sold to the black market because of you, my friend. You can go over there. I think I see you have the same direction, so you can be sold soon. Meanwhile, you can go over into here, I believe. Most likely, yep, there you go. And then it's just you, which goes into here. Going, facing the other direction. So, everyone's accounted for. Yeah! We've done it! We have gone through Zen Garden again. So yeah, that is practically everything. So we do have achievements still left to get, I believe. Let's see what these achievements are, for the record. So we have Tree of Wisdom 100 feet, which I don't think we'll be doing eventually, I don't know. Bowling a winner with a friend in co-op, walnut bowling. We need to do the co-op stuff, that's soon. Then doing Survival Endless for 40 waves, Christ. Then a 5-game winning streak in versus mode, which is not going to be easy to, or fun to see. And then the one I tried to do, which is stopping the horde only to Sunflower, Walnut, and Chomper. Which, pretty easy enough. You find a level that's on survival. Maybe just try to do survival day normally and just do a bunch of Chompers and Walnuts. That's fun stuff, but that's it. So I suppose, like, the only other thing we can do besides the endless stuff, which I don't think anyone wants to see, would be the versus and the co-op. If it'll show. Yeah, co-op day, night, pool, roof. They don't want to do fog, co-op roof, bowling, and hard day, hard night, pool, roof, and then Co-Op Zomboss. That's what they had to factor in, I guess. So I guess that's going to be the other thing to do for the next few episodes. Unless there's other things like... Yeah, it'll be those for the next few episodes, and then I'll have to try my hand at Survival Endless and try and get as far as possible. And then that'll be Gear for Plants vs. Zombies. Well, wouldn't you know it? So that is it for this episode of Plants vs. Zombies. I'm not connected, but this is what's going on in my house. Hell yeah, who needs to know? I'm not connected to Xbox Live, I can't even see anything with it. It doesn't matter. So I'll see you in the next episode of Plants vs. Zombies. I wish I knew what caused this music glitch. It's annoying. And yeah, see you in the next episode. Perhaps with someone else. It won't be like Portal 2, I promise. It's not going to be a new person every time. It's just going to be easier to do it all with one person at the same time. Yeah, whatever. See you then. Hope you enjoyed.